Greetings everyone. So you have asked whether should you use your fragments to upgrade or not. Okay, let me tell you something, guys. There are many limitless, and obviously if you are a free-to player or if you are low spender, it is very freaking crucial for you to know that it is not really very wise of you to use the general fragments in any of these heroes. And even if you decided to use those fragments, I would recommend you going or sticking to the latest heroes, for example, like Lori generation 12 or generation 11. Keep in mind, this is not yet updated yet. What does it mean? This is a defense trophy. This defense symbol means they are stronger than the blue, or at least they resist some of the blue. There are three. Yellow, which is stronger than the blue. What is the blue? Blue is limitless 2. Okay? And there is red. This red is stronger than the yellow. Obviously, resonated has nothing, by the way. So what does this basically mean? Limitless one is going to destroy you. It destroys you anyway without this mark, but now it is confirmed to destroy you, even if this update is still not working, but it is intended to do that. So if you decided to upgrade Gen 12, for example, you will have a resistance to generation limitless 2, and you will be natural when generation 15 comes, because that's how it is. One generation is red, one generation is blue, and one generation, which is coming soon, is going to be yellow. What does yellow mean? According to them, that red is supposed to beat yellow, because red is offense, yellow is defense. If generation 15 came as yellow, as intended, then according to them, the generation 1 limitless is literally stronger, or at least have some sort of advantage, which means, again, this whole system looks like bullcrap to me. It's not really working as intended, because you just released this camp system, which says there's a counters to each one and you're not supposed to focus on anyone. So the system itself is not really working much. So what you are supposed to do here, let's see. You are supposed to use your specific fragments, not the golden fragments, unless you wish to. And if you decided to do so, I would advise you to go to Gen 12, for example. Upgrade your Gen 12 if you want to use. Reason is it's going to become like completed, and again you are still going to be missing these capsules. I have obtained some information on how to get the capsules. To get the capsules, you will have an explorer. Of course, it's limited, and relatively new state. You are going to get bundles. There will be bundles for these heroes to upgrade them max. And guys, keep in mind, Gen 15 is coming like literally less than 10 days. So I would advise you to save if you want to save for that. The only reason you would use fragments is to skip the progress. But again, it feels so wrong to even give an advice to pick something, We don't know what is working or what is not working, because I've tested many of them. It's not really much of a difference. Like, I don't feel it. If it's not gonna beat me, the latest generations, I'm not gonna feel it. And the more you go bottom, the less stats is. Like, this is Gen 12, I think. It's 1700. You are going to miss 1,000 stats more when you go into the upper ranks. And for an infantry, this is huge. Like, if I have a 1,000 extra infantry defense, it's not gonna matter which kind of hero I'm using. So please explain to me this. Why would I use and invest so much in a very old generation just to have a little bit better of defense? And do you think if you have the best hero in the world with the crabby stats, anyone will just shit on you, man? Just please don't do it. And even if it was really good, how are you going to attack with an 800 stats and you are a free to play or a low spenders in first place? How? What would a completion or a limitless do to you? So please don't stress about this one, and just use your specific hero for that hero type, and that's it. If you want to invest more, you can invest more in the latest generations, which is 12, at least you can have some stats alongside. They are, by the end of the day, we are talking about limitless, not talking about not non-limitless here, you know. If you are, however, a mid spender or someone who has a lot of fragments, like heavy whale or something, or a whale, or someone who doesn't mind, then obviously you have all of these heroes general anyway. There is no heroes that you will skip. Most of the heroes are either general or almost about to general, so just max them out to general, so you have all of them in a completion state. So once we figure out which one of these heroes are actually the best, we will then give you a guide on whether you should put injection into it. Like, freaking hell, man, imagine you have to put an injection on a generation 6 or 5, and that's like 1,000 stats less, just for the sake of defense. I mean, it's not even worth the money, at least yet, and we don't know if it's going to be bugged, or it's going to be fixed, or it's going to be nerfed. So again, don't stress out. Just use your fragments, the specific one, on the specific heroes, and if you don't mind wasting some of your fragments, that's totally up to you. But please don't stress out. Nobody yet knows who's the best heroes, and even if we checked in the BTR live, nothing is really sure yet. It all requires a lot of testing, and we don't have that yet. That's it, guys, and have a wonderful day. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention that there is no new currency so far. The potions, all potions is still gonna be used. So yeah, fuck that.